everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing another account review. And again, we're starting off in DV Universe. I swear to God, literally anyone spawn me anywhere other than else in DV Universe. I've been here for the last 10 million account reviews. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Today, we're reviewing the account of Strawberry with the bio, live, laugh, Kafka, which I think are very educational words to live by. But anyways, today's a typical account review, except it's a bit of a different one because we're doing a bit of a whale account review. If we check their jades, everything has been spent. And this is a very special account review also because it gives attention to our girl Acheron, who we don't see used very often. So if you're looking forward to this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And boys, let's leave DV Universe. I don't know why every account spawns me here. Also, really quickly, before we do get into today's video, this isn't an ad, but I do just want to let you guys know that we are going to be having a Cypher live stream. We are going to be doing Cypher polls for you, the viewer. So if you are interested in being a part of that live stream, it's going to be on June 11th at 12 p.m. EST. The time Cypher releases, you can translate that to your own time. Also, during that live stream, we're also going to be doing a big giveaway as well. So be there, be square. If you want to apply to be a part of the summons and have me summon for you, make sure to check the link in the description or in the pinned comment for the Google form to apply to that. But anyways, let's return to our video. Now, like I said in the intro, every Owner Shard pack has been bought. We have Express Supply Pass, but something I noticed when I logged in, this person didn't claim their compensation for routine maintenance. Not sure if that was just left there for some reason, but I got you, dog. Maybe we haven't logged in a while. Wait, what's... Oh, Resin's a little overcapped. I guess we just forgot to claim the Jades. Fair enough. I assume Battle Pass has been bought too. Battle Pass. Oh my gosh. Wait, everything is unclaimed. Bro, claim this. The red exclamation parts are giving me anxiety. In fact, there's way too many on this account. Also, this new multiplayer mode thing is the most bait thing ever. Anyways, first thing I like to do when I check accounts, go to the data bank immediately. We have 53 out of 66 characters and 100 out of 129 light cones. Oh, this is a big whale account. Holy signatures. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of signature light cones. Holy crap. Oh, I'm going to need to take a deep breath. Kafkas, Jinglius, Hoo-Hoos, Ronmays, Dr. Ratios, Sparkles, Black Swans, Acherons, Fireflies, Jades, Herdas, Tribbies, Castoruses, Hyacinths. Holy crap. That's a lot of freaking signature light cones. Characters? We didn't roll as many. I always think rolling for characters is just more of a fun way to play the game, but if you want to go for light cones, that's completely and utterly fair. What characters are we missing on this account? All the men. Every single male is missing. Wait, did they roll for a single 5-star male? Oh no, they rolled for Sunday. Okay. Is Sunday the only one? Sunday is the only one. That's kind of funny. Oh my gosh. Skipped every man, skipped Aglia, skipped Robra, skipped Young Lee. I'm gonna be honest, not too much is missed out on here, for being honest. You can play this game just fine missing all of these characters. Not a lot of them are relevant anymore. I didn't even realize that it's almost the all-female account. Holy crap. Females, 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 females. And then we get the Dr. Ratio on Sunday at the bottom. Even only the male 5-star unique ones are level 1. Come on, we gotta at least get them to level 20 for the free poll. You know what I mean? We got 1,700 EXP books. 30 million freaking credits. I'll be honest. I mean, you don't need to level Yonching. It won't help your account at all. But like, for fun, right? For fun. Other than that, I mean, all the good characters are level 80. Let's be honest. And I know in here, we're going to have some Eidelon fun. I've already seen a bit of this, but I'm going to save the suspense for a little bit later. I kind of want to see the inventory now because I just saw 30 million credits and that blew my mind. Holy crap. We have... Bro, this account is filled with mats. 1,700 EXP bucks. 1,800 Refined Aether. 2,400 Lost Crystals. 1,500 Tears of Souls. Why do we need 50 claws? And why is there 134 Auspice Silver? What's the point in that? Are we not leveling our traces? Why do we have 134? You'll never need that much, I promise. Why is this at 3? Wait, what's that? The ultimate. Do we need to level this? Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, you might as well. Wait, where are the characters that need the Auspice Silvers? I mean, Hyacinth doesn't need it. Fei Zhao needs it. What's with Fei Zhao traces? She's already at 10-10. Castorus, 10-10. We're just grinding them for fun. Okay. Holy crap. Yeah, all signature light cones. We left the 2 Welt light cones at level 1. They're just sitting there for fun. But every other light cone is level 80. You love to see it. Relics 2,000. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. This is all gold relics. That's almost, you have 2,000, just 2,000 gold relics just sitting there. What about the rest of this? We have in our treasury 8 self-modeling resin unused, 5 reroll dice. Who are we? 3 golden companion spirits? How do you get 3 of these? Wait, that means, wait, hold up. I thought you could only get 2 because there was one that you could get from the store. They have an extra silver companion spirit too. Bro, they could just E6 Bronya right now if they wanted to. They must have just got a bunch of extra Gephards then, I assume. That would be the only thing that makes sense because he's the only one who's E6. They must have just rolled a ton of Gephards. But to get Gephard 3 times, I mean, that's crazy. This feature just came out. Yancheng, E1, Welt, E2. So they got all Gephards. Unless Sele, there's no way. Okay, no way. Bronya, you got any Eidelons? Just 1. So yeah, they just rolled 1,000,000 Gepards. Bro, that might actually be the luckiest thing ever. It used to be bad luck getting this dude. It's somehow turned to good luck. We also got 2 light cone memory shards, 3,000 jades. You love to see it. No Unoric shards right now. Also, hold up. Shop reset. They have 16,000 undying embers. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna buy you the Star Rail passes, and I'm gonna do this account a favor. I'm gonna go get them another golden companion spirit with this temple. Watch, I'm about to get this account another Japar and get them another golden companion spirit. It's really, oh. Yukong W, boys. Huge. Also 3,000 jade feathers. Just, you know, you can buy stuff from the shop. There's no reason to not use this. Just buy it all. I mean, to be fair, this account doesn't need credits. Doesn't really need relic remains. It doesn't need traveler's guide. Yeah, to be fair, there's something to buy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you've just stocked up on every single resource to the... There's 104 fuel on this account. Bro, you just don't need resources at all. If this account were to log off for the next year, they'd be fine. 3,000 Lucent Afterglow. 2,000. Just submit this. Wait, can you submit it? Maybe it's maxed out. Oh no, they just haven't submitted it yet. Bro, this account has so much unclaimed stuff. Okay, well, now that we've seen the insanity that is this account's resources and also unclaimed resources, I mean, we can take a look at their endgame, but let's just be honest with ourselves. Holy crap, 45 DV universe is pretty crazy. And I assume everything's beat. Yes, everything is beat. I'm not shocked. Let's check in on their AP Shadow. I just want to see the teams. AP Shadow teams. No Acheron. Disappointed. I know this is an Acheron main account, but we are using Castorus. We're using a Link Shot. Wait. Oh, no, Firefly team. Sorry, I didn't see Firefly at the end there. But yeah, pretty standard teams. Pretty standard teams. Before I do the rest of Endgame, because we are going to try out MOC on this account, I first want to take a look at some of the characters. So we're probably going to skip past level 70s. Some of these 4-stars I don't think are all that important. I mean, Zui Ye with an S5 light cone's pretty crazy, to be honest. 10, 10, 10. All right, where do we start? You know what? Let's just get into the juice of this account. Main DPS Acheron. And as you guys probably saw in the thumbnail and title, this thing is E6. I believe the only E6 on this account, if I'm not mistaken. Now, one thing I will mention that they did tell me, and I'm sure all Acheron mains will be very aware of this. They don't own a Zhao Q. They own no Zhao Q. Which is, they told me is because they're saving for Cypher, which does make sense. Cypher will be very good for the Acheron team, but for their Acheron team right now, you know what? Let's discuss that a little bit later. Let's first touch on what Acheron looks like, which is beautiful. But anyways, the light cone is S1. E6, I don't even know what E6 does, to be honest. I guess we'll find out later. Traces are, of course... No. Look, I know you don't need the basic attack, but it's like a standard, right? If you're a main of a character, you gotta upgrade everything, even if it's completely irrelevant to the character. Relics, let's see them. Pretty damn cracked. Yeah, that's nutty. 2 crit rate, 2 crit damage. Next piece. Also hella nutty. 3 crit rate, 1 attack. This is perfect so far. This piece, though, could use a little work. Only 2 attack, 2 effect res is not the best thing in the world, but I don't think we have much better. Boots. Nearly perfect, but got 1 HP roll. Attack orb is kind of bad. Oh, yeah, this attack orb's... Ugh. Do we not have anything better? I guess not. No, we don't have anything better. Yeah, we need to grind more of this set. And then attack percent rope with crit rate. Yeah, again, the rope and the orb could use a lot of work, but the rest of the pieces are really good. It's going to allow us to have a 53-212 build. And honestly, that's pretty solid. I don't know if Acheron gets any natural crit rate. I feel like she might, but I don't want to put my eggs in that basket. So there might just need to be a little more crit rate on this build. Oh no, she gets the 18 from the E1. And then this account also has a Sparkle, and I believe they use Sparkle in this comp. And this gives an extra 10% crit rate. That's actually, so it's more like 70, 80%, a little bit higher than that, which is really good. And also, I do want to take a look at their Sparkle, because I heard their Sparkle is pretty good, and I can already see the stats here. It looks pretty good. 161 speed and 223 crit damage is really nice. Traces, not maxed out on one of them, but that's fine. Relics, ooh, what the hell? I assume we're just going for stats. Priority and stats, which I always think is a good choice. Speed, crit damage boots, crit damage, speed, body. Really nice watch. Pretty nice hat. Speed on the orb. I think we're just prioritizing speed there. We don't really care about main stat. Which for Sparkle, I think is fine. You can sometimes go for HP or defense, but it really doesn't matter. And 6 speed on the energy regen rope. Really solid Sparkle. No Eidelons, though. Depressed. And speaking of Eidelons, let's take a look to see which characters have Eidelons. We know the Acheron's E6, but let's see any other Eidelons in this account. We'll start from the bottom. Ratio, I'm going to assume the Men of None. No. Sunday is 2. Ooh. Wait, do you use Sunday with Acheron? I don't think so. I don't think so. But maybe it could be good. After the first use of the ultimate, recovers 2 skill points. Damn. Holy crap, Sunday. And you got the Bronya S1 light cone. 10, 10, 10. Hell yeah, Sunday. Wait, this Sunday's kind of cracked, actually. 145 speed, 200 crit damage. Damn. Silverwolf, E0. Sele, E0. Fushuan, E0. Jade, E1. You love to see it. Jade also has her signature, by the way. Is there any superimpositions on any of the signatures? I didn't check. Nah, nothing's beyond S1, which is probably fine. You don't really need. Wait, hold up. I did see something there. There's 2 Black Swan light cones. Oh, one of them is on Gwenaifen, and that's kind of funny. Back to Eidelons. Jade's E1. Tribute E1. Oh my gosh, Tribute E1 is so OP, man. Castress E2. Damn. 5202 build. 87 speed. This is a good Castress. S1. Maxed out traces. Yeah, this is a good Castress. Oh my gosh, this is a nice build. Yeah, this Castress will also one-shot everything. I'm going to assume this account is definitely doing 0 cycles just by their builds. Bronya we saw was E1. Hoo-Hoo E0. Fei Zhao is E2. Damn. Okay. We love to see the Fei Zhao E2. What's Fei Zhao looking like? 96. That's a lot of crit rate. Okay, we might need to balance that out just a little bit. Damn, that's a nice crit rate body, actually. Holy crap, that's a good crit rate body. Look at that thing. That's a beauty piece. Yeah, I'd keep that on my Fei Zhao, too. Black Swan, E1, Hyacinth E0. Was that? That's Bailu E4. Oh, unfortunate. Jingliu E0, Ron Mei E2. We could actually just get an E5 Ron Mei if we wanted to right now. That's crazy. Herda E2 as well. Oh my gosh, we have so many E2s on this account. 76, 143 with a 108 speed. Yeah, this is a good Herda. What are the relics like? Good relic. Good relic. Yeah, it's decent. 11 crit rate, you'll take that. 11 crit rate again. I think we're a little low on the crit damage. Yeah, you might want to see a little more crit damage on this build, but other than that, it's pretty nice. Topaz, E1. We're missing an Eidelon on Sele. Wait, no, that's not Sele. That's, what's the female Trailblazer's name again? I actually forgot. We'll just call her female Trailblazer. But we're missing one. Oh, yeah, that's because we didn't submit the freaking things that we saw earlier. Oh, my gosh. Just put those in the freaking, the Ambrosial Ombers or whatever they're called in. Topaz E1, Fugue E0, Firefly E1, Robin E1, Linksha E0. Oh, my gosh. The fact that we don't have an Eidolon and Sparkle is actually such a detriment to this account. Okay, it's really not. I just wanted to say that. But yeah, lots of Eidolons. And I think all the characters that have Eidolons have their signatures as well. Or not Robin, apparently. Sag, bro. Missing the Robin signature. But like, Firefly has her signature. Fugue does not have hers. Neither does Topaz. But Herda does. Ron-Mei does. Jingliu does. Kafka does. Hyacinth does. Black Swan does. Fei Zhao has the Doctor Ratio one. Huh? Sure, I guess. I feel like this isn't terrible for her. You do like full-up attacks that ignore defense? Yeah. You know, this one's actually probably pretty good for her, actually. You'll take the Doctor Ratio light cone. Why not? Knight of Fright as well. You love to see it. Overall, very solid account. They were probably playing DOT pretty early on because of the Knight of Fright and also the Kafka signature. plus Black Swan had the E1. So probably DOT was playing early on this account. I wonder if it's still viable. I'm not too sure. But what I do know is that we got to go test out this Acheron. Let's head over to the MOC. And let's see what we can do. We're going to go to MOC 12 and see what this squad is capable of. We got to use the Acheron E6, obviously. The question is, who do we use her with? You almost always use Zhao Q. I think I'm going to use her on second side because I just want to try to get a zero cycle, and I think I can do it. If there's a Casterus E2, we can probably zero cycle. I can't see a realm where we can't. There was also an E2 Sunday, which I kind of want to try out, to be honest. I don't know how good these two pair together, considering Sunday's ult doesn't restore Acheron's thing. So he probably wouldn't be that good. I'm not sure, actually. Wait, hold up. Maybe Sunday top with the Tripster and obviously Hyacinth, and then Acheron. I guess you probably use Sparkle here. Use Pela for debuffs. And then who else do you use? Link Shaw, I guess? I feel like that's the play, because what other Nihility characters could you go? I guess we could use Black Swan and Kafka here. Would also be an option, but I kind of like this team, to be honest. I think this would work. I think I'm ready to go. Yeah, this looks like a good squad. Let's head out and see if we can get a zero cycle with an E6 Acheron and an E2, E1, E2 Casterus Sunday Tribby. I got that all in one breath. Insane. All right. We're going to fast forward and slash. Do 99%. Oh, gosh. That's taking us to 1 HP. That's fine because we have the E2 Casterus. Still don't really know what the E2 does, but I think it gives us like those 2 additional flame thingies. I'm not sure how much that matters, but we already took away 20% with his reduced damage. That is something, man. He has reduced damage and we still took away 30%. Do we blast here? Nah, he still has reduced damage. Wait, does he? Wait, I was actually not paying attention. I don't think he... No, he doesn't have reduced damage. I'm freaking tripping, man. Come on up. Do this. Holy crap. Do I just give the Sunday buff to Tribby because it actually regens her ultimate? I feel like we do that. I mean, it probably doesn't matter either way because I think we zero cycle regardless. Like, there's no shot we don't zero cycle here. Like, I'm going to be honest. If I don't zero cycle, I should probably just quit YouTube. Like, we have an E2 Casterus. E2 Casterus should be able to obliterate the game. We have another Dragon ult. Wait, I might not zero cycle. Oh, no. No, we're fine. Do we just go all out with the dragon? I feel like one dragon all out and we probably just win. That did freaking 400k. This is going to end the fight. Yeah, we just win. We just win. E2 cast. This is the second account in a row that's had an E2 Casterus, and it just feels so insanely stupid. Like, there's just no challenge at all when you have an E2 Casterus. Let's see. E6 Acheron. Will I zero cycle the MOC? I don't know. Because, I mean, technically Acheron's a little bit of a worse unit than Casterus. She's not as meta. I want to get a couple more DOTs on here before I do my big ulti. You know what? Let's just send it. I changed my mind. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. 200k. 300k. 400k. 700k in one hit. Not as crazy as Casterus. It's kind of crazy that the Casterus E2 is better than an Acheron E6. But it really doesn't shock me all that much, to be honest. Who do we attack? You. Yeah. And we have a 161 speed Sparkle as well, which is definitely going to help. We can regen some skill points here. And we should get another ult up. I kind of wanted to get the Pela thing up before we did another one of these, but it should be fine. Or do I wait to get Pela ult? Oh, never mind. I have Pela ult. Okay, awesome. And then we can do an Acheron one. Sweet. And now we have Defense Shred plus an Acheron ult. And this is going to annihilate the enemy. Or maybe not. 1 million damage. You know what? 1 million damage doesn't even feel like a lot when you have an E2 Casterus. We're actually not going to zero cycle with this. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. Yeah, I might just be trash. I might just be straight up trash. Ow. That one enemy on the side hasn't even taken any damage yet. Or he's taking like only half the damage we need him to. Hold up. Freaking get him, Acheron. Waboom, waboom, waboom. How is he not dead? How are you, sir, not dead? There's no way I took 2 turns. I'm so bad at this game. It's actually so embarrassing. Okay, just freaking... Okay. That was really embarrassing. This is not a good reflection of E6 Acheron. I'm sure you can do 10 times better than what I'm doing here. Just wait for Cypher. Wait for Zhao Q. Wait to get a better player on this account. And I guarantee you the zero cycle would be an absolute joke. How? You were literally happy. I watched that TV go happy, and then it just said, nah, I'm not happy no more. Fine, I'll just Acheron all you then. And then you die. Holy 40% in one hit. Okay. Okay, that's another turn pass. We're at turn 27. Thank you for the action advance, my G. Yes, sir. Kayla doing a big 20k damage. Insane damage. Number 1 character in the game. Confirmed. Kayla. And let's watch an Acheron. We honestly probably didn't need to use an ult there. Yeah, that might have been a little overkill using the ult. Thank you for the attack boost. Uh-oh. Wait, all his TVs are mad. You know what? They always mad, bro. Like, just calm down, TVs. Oh, no. We fine. I love the Link Show rabbits. And I also love this Acheron ult. Holy crap, we're shredding this dude. 1.6 milli. Stop with your stupid energy reduction. Okay. Thank you for the skill point. And I think Acheron should be able to finish it up this turn. Honestly, wasn't even close to a 0 cycle. Not on the level of Paela, clearly. Power creep is real, boys. Thank you for the action advance, though. That's real cute of you. Give you the buff. Surely you kill. No, you do 4%. Oh, thanks. Bro just gave me a free ult. Problem is... Oh, no, we got another free ult. I was going to say we don't have enough ults left to win the fight on turn 26, but I think we do. Hold up. E6 Acheron, get it done. Yes, sir. We are finished. 1.6 million damage. Holy crap, Acheron. Yeah, that's surely something. Yeah, we're not getting to the point where somehow an E2 is doing more than an E6. But regardless, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a little like down below. Subscribe if you're new. And boys, I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.